Have you ever wondered why some people remain calm even when their world is falling apart? While most of us panic, complain, or lose hope, a few people seem almost unshakable. They face rejection without bitterness, failure without giving up, and uncertainty without fear. What's their secret? More than 2,000 years ago, the Stoic philosophers discovered a way of thinking that helped ordinary people survive wars, loss, betrayal, and hardship with remarkable inner peace. Their wisdom wasn't designed for perfect days. It was created for life's hardest moments. In this video, you'll discover 3 powerful Stoic lessons that can transform the way you face challenges. These aren't complicated philosophies reserved for scholars. They're practical habits that anyone can apply starting today. So if you're ready to strengthen your mind and find peace in a chaotic world, stay with me until the end. One of these lessons may completely change how you see your life. Imagine you're standing in the middle of a violent storm. The wind is howling, rain is pouring down, trees are bending under the force of nature. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop the storm. You can't command the wind to slow down or ask the clouds to disappear. Life often feels exactly like that. Unexpected problems arrive without warning. You lose a job, a relationship ends, someone criticizes you, plans fall apart, and in those moments, many people make the same mistake. They fight against things they have no power to change. The Stoics believe this is where most suffering begins. One of the greatest Stoic philosophers, Epictetus, taught a simple but life-changing principle. There are things within our control, and there are things outside our control. At first, this idea sounds almost too simple, but think about your own life. Can you control what people think about you? Can you control the weather? Can you control the past? Can you control every challenge that appears tomorrow? Of course not. Yet many of us spend countless hours worrying about exactly these things. We replay conversations in our minds. We obsess over mistakes we can no longer fix. We lose sleep over situations that haven't even happened yet. The Stoics would say this is like trying to push the ocean with your hands. No matter how hard you struggle, nothing changes except your own exhaustion. Now consider what you can control. You can control your attitude. You can control your effort. You can control the words you choose. You can decide whether to react with anger or patience. You can choose courage instead of fear. These are the things that truly belong to you. Imagine 2 people losing their jobs on the same day. The first spends months blaming the economy, complaining about unfairness, and waiting for life to become easier. The second feels the same disappointment, but instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" they ask, "What can I do next?" They update their skills. They apply for new opportunities. They keep moving forward one step at a time. The event was identical. The response was completely different. And that response changed everything. This is the quiet power of Stoicism. It doesn't promise a life without pain. It teaches you how to stop adding unnecessary suffering to the pain that already exists. Every morning, ask yourself one simple question. What is actually within my control today? You may be surprised by how short the list is. And that's a good thing, because once you stop chasing what you cannot control, you finally have enough energy to improve what you can. That is where real peace begins. Imagine walking along a peaceful road toward your destination. Everything is going according to plan. The sun is shining, your path is clear, and you feel confident about where you're headed. Then suddenly, a massive boulder blocks the road. You have 2 choices. You can sit down and complain that life is unfair, or you can find a way over it, around it, or even use it as a stepping stone. Most people see obstacles as signs to stop. The Stoics saw them as invitations to grow. One of history's greatest Stoic thinkers, Marcus Aurelius, wrote something remarkable while leading an empire through war, plague, and political conflict. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. These words weren't written from the comfort of an easy life. Marcus Aurelius faced enormous pressure every single day. Yet instead of asking why life was so difficult, he asked what each challenge could teach him. That shift in perspective changed everything. Think about a blacksmith forging a sword. The steel becomes stronger only after enduring intense heat and repeated strikes from the hammer. Without the fire, it remains weak. Without the pressure, it never reaches its full potential. People are much the same. Comfort rarely changes us. Difficulty does. Some of the strongest people you'll ever meet didn't become resilient because life was easy. They became resilient because life demanded it. Perhaps they experienced failure. Perhaps they lost someone they loved. Perhaps they started over when everything they had built collapsed. Those experiences didn't destroy them. They shaped them. This doesn't mean you should enjoy pain or seek out hardship. Stoicism isn't about pretending suffering feels good. It's about recognizing that every obstacle carries an opportunity hidden inside it. Losing a job might force you to discover a career you truly love. A painful breakup may teach you the value of self-respect. A major failure might reveal weaknesses you never knew existed, giving you the chance to grow stronger than before. Often, what feels like the end of your story is simply the beginning of a better chapter. Consider how athletes train. They don't become stronger by avoiding resistance. Every heavier weight they lift creates tiny tears in their muscles. Those muscles rebuild stronger than before. Without resistance, there is no growth. Your mind works the same way. Every challenge is mental training. Every setback is another chance to practice patience. Every disappointment is an opportunity to build emotional strength. The obstacle itself isn't your greatest enemy. Your response to it is. When something difficult happens, most people immediately ask, "Why is this happening to me?" The Stoic asks a different question. What is this trying to teach me? That single question transforms frustration into curiosity. Instead of feeling powerless, you begin searching for lessons. Instead of becoming a victim of circumstances, you become a student of life. The next time life places a boulder in your path, pause before reacting. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what strength can I develop because of this? What skill can I learn? How can this experience make me wiser? You may not control the obstacle, but you always control what it turns you into. And often years later, you'll realize that the obstacle you once wished would disappear became the very reason you became stronger, wiser, and more confident than you ever imagined. That is the hidden gift of Stoicism. Sometimes the road to your greatest life isn't around the obstacle, it's straight through it. Imagine carrying a mirror everywhere you go, but this isn't an ordinary mirror. Instead of reflecting your face, it reflects the opinions of everyone around you. If someone praises you, the mirror shines brightly and you feel confident. If someone criticizes you, it cracks, leaving you feeling insecure and anxious. For many people, this invisible mirror controls their entire lives. They choose careers to impress others. They stay silent because they're afraid of being judged. They change who they are just to fit in. The Stoics believed this was one of the greatest prisons a person could build for themselves. The philosopher Seneca once observed that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Much of that suffering comes from worrying about what other people might think of us. Think about how often you've replayed a conversation in your mind. Maybe you wondered if you said the wrong thing. Maybe you worried someone misunderstood you. Maybe you spent hours thinking about a comment that the other person forgot just minutes later. The truth is simple. People are usually too busy thinking about their own lives to spend much time judging yours. Yet we often hand over our happiness to strangers, co-workers, friends, or even people we'll never meet again. The Stoics asked a powerful question. Why allow someone else's opinion to determine your peace of mind? Imagine a tall oak tree standing in an open field. The wind blows from every direction. Some days it's gentle, other days it's strong enough to bend the branches. But the tree doesn't chase the wind. It remains deeply rooted in the ground. Your values should become those roots. When you know who you are, outside opinions lose much of their power. This doesn't mean ignoring advice or believing you're always right. Wise people listen to constructive criticism because it helps them improve. But there's a difference between learning from feedback and becoming dependent on approval. One helps you grow, the other keeps you trapped. Social media has made this lesson more important than ever. It's easy to measure your worth by likes, comments, followers, or the approval of people you've never met. But numbers cannot define your character. Popularity is temporary. Character lasts. Imagine living every day asking one question: did I act according to my values today? Instead of asking, did everyone like me today? That single change can transform your life. There will always be people who misunderstand you. Some won't appreciate your kindness. Others may criticize your choices no matter what you do. Trying to please everyone is like trying to hold water in your hands. No matter how tightly you squeeze, it slips away. The Stoics understood that peace begins when you stop chasing universal approval and start earning your own respect. Each evening, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, was I honest? Was I kind? Did I act with courage? If the answer is yes, then you've already succeeded, regardless of what anyone else thinks. Because true confidence isn't built from applause. It's built from knowing that your actions align with your principles. And once you stop living for other people's approval, you'll discover a freedom that no one can take away.